Hello fellow sim racers and welcome to this video. My name is Jardier and in this video I'm going to be looking at Project Motor Racing, the version 1.0, the final release of the game, and I'm going to be checking it out and I will be doing a review and trying to look at the positives and negatives, what I like, what I don't like, and how it generally behaves as well. Now, I'm very curious about this whole game because I don't even know like if I should take it as a sim or a simcade or arcade or anything like that, because on a Twitter and on the promotions they are calling it a sim and they are being very like the best physics and stuff like that on the market. There's a very big marketing behind this game, you know, like very famous people promoting it as well, and so on. So I'm a bit like confused with the whole game. Like obviously you have to market the games, right? Like obviously makes a lot of sense, but there has been in the last years there has been a lot of big words. In terms of the game itself, originally this game was called GTR Revival. It was being built on I think Unreal Engine, and then they changed it and to Project Motor Racing, and it's from Farming Simulator Giant Engine, which is fully moddable and it should be very friendly for modding, which should be a good thing. The main developer basically of this game that created in the past GTR and also Project Cars 1, 2, 3 is also obviously creating this game, and that's where I'm a bit like nervous about, because in the last couple of months or a year my community is always asking on the streams what I think about the game itself, and I'm always saying the same thing. Considering the history of the developer, I'm always saying it's gonna be either good or it's gonna be really bad. So I hope to be wrong, and I hope I will enjoy what we are about to play. The studio called this game Simulation Refined, with benchmark handling realism. Actually found already one little annoying thing, guys, when setting up the game, like the graphics and everything. I haven't actually played yet or haven't got there yet, but I'm already having a little bit of issue where the UI in the game itself is, I'm using ultra-wide monitor and the UI is set for ultra-wide, but I can't adjust it anything in any way. I can only change the resolution, but I can't do literally anything else, which I kind of don't like in any game, by the way. Like this was, for example, an issue at the beginning for AC Evo and ACC as well, is where basically the UI is completely in a corner. You guys don't even see it. It's right there. Sorry, there. Like this is what I mean. Like the menu is all the way to the left, so I have to look there for the menu, and if I want to go to the settings I have to go all the way to the right. So for me it's like I have to go there and then I have to go there, you know, for the ultra wide. So it's like I don't know why it's not like that. I personally don't like this. I think it's in my opinion like a design flaw or something. Like it's kind of weird. By the way, if you have any solution for this, guys, let me know please, because that would really help me. I can't figure it out, guys, and it's a little bit annoying because the whole menu is like all the way to the left. Look, it's all the way to the left and everything is on the left. So if I go to single player race weekend, it's just on the left side. So for me, it's just, I know it's a little complaint, guys, but it's just like, why is it like that? Why? On like, if so, Anyway, in Project Motor Racing, we have the multiplayer where you can go racing. You have the normal custom lobby, ranked, you know, and stuff like that. Then in a single player, you can start your career, or you can do a race weekend where you can set up all the things you basically want, like in any other game currently. It's looking very good. Like the menu is like very simple, and the settings is like the same as most of the games that you play. You can change the weather settings and stuff like that. I will try to work with the UI, so you know I'm not lying to you guys. Here is the LMDH, then you have an LMPE class, then you have a Group C, GT1, GT class, GT3 class, 992 trophy, GTO, Sports Car, GT4, NGT, 964 trophy, and MX5. So pretty cool car list. I would say all the cars from like modern and historical era looking really good. Like they would say right now, I absolutely love it how many cars there is, and every class has like a lot of cars. I noticed the graphics is looking very weird. It's like there's like some weird flickering, and the graphics looks very faded, and also when the cars are swapping, it's just like loading graphics very weirdly. Nice track list, you know. I would definitely say some of the tracks have different layouts, but the list of the tracks I would say is pretty good. Again, you know, comparing for example that other game that released this month, Rensport, I would say this is way better. Obviously, not official tracks, so I guess they were cutting corners a bit, which is a little bit disappointing. Like you have the track, right? It's a Donington. It looks like Donington. It is Donington, but it's not Donington because they don't have the license, right? So it's a bit like kind of like sus and disappointing, but I think that's how it worked like in the past with Project Cars 2. And I think it's the reason for it is probably like cutting the funds, you know, or cutting the money, which is kind of weird because in the official informations everywhere, they are written, they have a laser scanned official tracks, you know, like with the maximum realism and everything like that, which like I would like to really know why you have a track which is laser scanned, but it's not called Silverstone. So I think it's like a licensing problem somewhere, which I don't understand as a player. It would be probably, I think it's probably just to saving some money. If you call it Silverstone, you have to pay some extra. I don't really know, but it's kind of weird to me. Like I mean, I don't mind, by the way, don't get me wrong, I don't really mind, it's okay completely. It's just a little bit weird to have a laser scan track Silverstone or Donington, but it's not Donington, it's Derby, you know, like it's kind of I don't know, I don't understand why it's like that as a player, but I guess it's for saving money, which, as I said, again, it's not like a negative, but it's kind of like, I don't know, weird compared to some other games like iRacing and so on. When you start your game for the very first time, it will tell you to steer your wheel, you know, and press the pedals and do the shifting. So you basically set up right away to drive. It didn't set up correctly because I can't drive, so I have to go to the menu. Nothing is happening. So I guess it didn't work. I have no force feedback basically, as I will have to adjust that, but what the hell, this is weird. Okay, let me adjust the F1 wheel, let me adjust the wheel and stuff like that, but okay. Be right back in a sec. So you can move the HUD at least in the game. I'll say the menu, controlling the menu is a bit annoying because of the menu UI. The HUD is like on the ultra wide, at least for me, is very annoying because everything is on the left and then everything is on the right. So it's like, I don't know why it's like that. So it's a bit annoying. Ultra profile and DLSS, I'm going to put on quality. Let's see how this will look. Very low FPS, a lot of freezes. I have a 4070 Ti and 9800X 3D. So, it doesn't look that good as well. Like, I mean, the graphics is not important for me, but in 2025 I was expecting a little bit better, but it's not. It runs very weird as well in the distance, like a lot of freezes I'm having, but it's like weird stuff when you're like further away. Just doesn't look that good, but it's okay, you know. Right, I'm on ultra settings with the DLSS on quality. It looks way better, but weird. Like it doesn't feel like it's like it runs weird. Like I'm having FPS drops and like stuttering and like freezes a bit, and like you can see the distance, and even when we will watch the replay, it just looks weird in general. I don't know if it's the engine, I don't know what's the reason for it. If it's because the game probably mainly wants to be on consoles. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I will probably go lower graphics a little bit because the FPS is a bit bad for me. I'm on 4070 Ti, 900X 3D. But yeah. You see, like on Ultra, like, I don't know if you notice, but the car, when it gets like 50 meters away from the camera, it just looks horrible. It only looks good when the car is really close, which is kind of like point of the racing game. Like, look, it's looking just horrible. And the background as well just suddenly becomes like very pixelated and such. It's, look, it's so weird. Like I don't know, like, I don't like the graphics, guys. I don't know what better I can do with the graphics settings. Okay, I think AI has a little bit of traction. What the hell? They're on 100%, so let's see how they will behave. Oh, okay. I could not stop the car there, sorry. I would say the sound is a bit, I don't know, flat and empty in a way. Like the BMW sounded terrible, like very terrible in my opinion. Whoa, sorry. The physics is like, how to put it? I don't feel any groundbreaking realism. I personally think I'm coming from iRacing, LMU, Race Room, ACC, AC1 background, guys, and this is neither one of those, in my opinion. I definitely can right away say this is not the game for me. I would personally say that this is more towards like Forza Motorsport kind of way, which, yeah, you take it as you want, guys. I want to add a little thing here in the video. There was a huge hype around this game that is so big. I probably never had so many people asking in my streams, videos, or Discord if I like the game, if I will play the game, what do I think about the game, and so on. So the hype was very big. It obviously made me also a bit excited, but also at the same time, I'm very person that's staying on the ground, you know, so I like double guess everything. But I kind of feel like I've been lied to. I don't think this is that good. This is not the realistic handling. This is not the greatest sound. This is not the greatest everything in every single way that I read or listened to or seen in the trailers and videos and Twitters and heard from people. This is nowhere close. Nowhere close. And I literally, yes, Rensport, for example, felt like a lazy-ass game. This feels like a game that lied to me. What's wrong with the wheel? Very nice 5 seconds spent on the quality of the contact sound. AI having nitro compared to me. Yeah, this is not a sim, guys, sorry. It's a good semi-arcade. Damage looking nice on some cars. They get like a proper damage. Oh, we got a big round here. The contact sound is so bad. Oh! We got killed! We got bent! I would 100% say that if you're a very casual driver that just wants to have some fun on the track and do some normal driving, then this is quite nice. Like, in a way, how many cars you have, how many tracks you have, and so on. It kind of reminds me in terms of content like Automobilista, but I would say Automobilista is like 100 times better in every aspect, you know? But this feels like Forza Motorsport 2.0, you know, like just better Forza. But it is definitely nothing very special. Nothing special, I would say, about this game. Like, I think everything actually to me feels average. Like, that's how I would describe this game. I'm trying Alpine in the rain. And and it's terrible. The worst ever experience I ever had in the rain, at least, or a hypercar, as a matter of fact. I must say, this right now is terrible. Visually looks nice because visually, I mean, not nice, but what I like is that the AI is actually driving the line which kind of looks okay. Like, it's a nice progression. That's kind of, I would say, positive. Okay, so it's not progress, the line. I was wrong. The line is predetermined because it's not happening after me. It's only happening with AI. And only when they are drawing a driving line, otherwise not. So it's fake. And the graphics is, and the sound is nightmare. It's horrible. I'm testing something, guys. Maybe this will be more enjoyable. Let's try, let's try. Again, terrible sound of the Lambo. But you know what, on control, this is actually drivable much better. Actually, like, maybe this is the way. Much more drivable on control. I feel like this is like not made for wheel. Like, this is just better on the controller. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely like on a way better way. Yeah, it's drivable. For sure drivable. Right. How would I describe Project Motor Racing in the last 2 hours of gaming as someone who does sim racing for a very long time? I would say this game lied to me. That's what I would say as a first thing. I would say all the promotion, like, don't get me wrong, I understand people, they had the games, they have to do promotion, advertisement, stuff like that. But in my opinion, it was all BS. Like, bullshit. Like, bullshit. Like, I feel like I've been lied to because, like, there's no groundbreaking benchmark realism handling and stuff like that. Like, where? Like, that's just nowhere close, man. And I don't know, like, all the crap on Twitter and everywhere I listen to trailers. I honestly, guys, I don't want to be that, like, dick to this, but this is really, like, nothing I expected. Like, it's not like... It's... Okay, let's be honest. It is not the worst, but it's nowhere close to anywhere of the simulations like iRacing, ACC, AC1, you know, automobile style. It's like nowhere in the same ballpark even, you know. Yes, maybe you will enjoy this game on a console, on a controller, even on a wheel maybe. I 100% think that's very possible for a casual player. But the way the game was marketed and stuff like that, that's absolute nowhere close to what it is, you know. So I'm very disappointed in that area. Very, very disappointed. The only things that I like about the game is the car list and the track list. The car list is fantastic with the old and modern cars. I think really, really awesome. The track list is good as well, except the licensing, right, of the names. I would say, like, for the single player usage, it could be good, but I don't like the AI very much. I think they are very average. Nothing special about the AI, below average. The graphics is very average. I honestly don't think the engine from the farming simulator is a good for a racing game because it has so many flaws. You probably don't even see it on the YouTube very well, but for me I can see it so much. Like, when the car is not 5 meters close to the camera, it looks terrible, and it just the further you go, it worse it looks in the replay even, you know. It's just horrible. The sounds are, I would say, I don't know, maybe Lister sounded quite nice, but the sounds are very empty, very flat. There's like no deep into it. Like, most of the cars sounds horrible. Nothing like BMW GT3. Like, come on, man, that was really, really bad. The Lamborghini, really, like, really bad. Like, I would say literally the sounds are in the same quality of the Rennsport, maybe even worse in a way. I don't know, like, same. The physics, I would say, is very, very, very below average of anything. It's nowhere close to any ballpark of, like, iRacing, LMU, ACC, AC1, AMS2, you know. If they would promote this game as, like a great, like, arcade or great fun game to play or something, I would be like, okay, yeah, that's for sure, you know. But, like, saying, like, benchmark handling, realism, and blah, 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 no. That's I feel little lied to. I feel lied to. I feel lied to as a sim racer. As said, like, as I was saying earlier, like, it's like a 50-50 chance. 50% good, 50% bad, you know, like, but I think I'm more into the bad part here, you know, like, so, yeah, like, I don't know how the crossplay will look. I will have to test that probably on a stream or another video, because the Rensport crossplay worked quite well. I wish I could add that to the video, like, the crossplay was actually really good. But that was probably the only good thing about the whole Rensport. Here I can't try because like I'm editing, like I got like a review version of the game for review, and I can only release it when they allow me to release it. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't released it earlier, because I was very careful not to get sued, for example. So there was very big limitation what to do. So I'd rather wait it, you know, than streaming it for 3 days or 4 days. I could have streamed it for 3-4 days, but I basically couldn't say anything negative, you know. But yeah, yeah, honestly, guys, I'm just disappointed. Like, it's just nothing special, you know. Literally the only good thing about this whole game is the car list. That's the only good thing. Nothing else is good. Maybe on a console it will be different experience, but unfortunately, guys, for you on a console, I really cannot tell you, because I have no option to test it, and I have no option to do it. But I hope it's gonna be better experience, because on a gamepad it felt like nice game to play, but on a wheel it will be like no thank you. And I must say I'm very disappointed that this year we got 2 racing games, Rensport and Project Motor Racing, and both of them are very below average games, like I don't know, lazy. What pisses me most, like, okay, Rensport was a very lazy game in every aspect. What makes me mad with this game is like the whole halo and hype around it, you know, which just made me mad, because it's, for me, it doesn't, I feel I've been cheated, you know. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Project Motor Racing. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been tough. I don't know if you will play this. I definitely want to like stream it and maybe make one more video or something. Maybe I will like it in a month, in a half year. I don't really know, guys. Life can be crazy. But right now, as of today, same as the Rensport, this will most likely end up in a bin for me. If you just want to, as a sim racer opinion, I will not be playing this. Most likely. Like, maybe I will be wrong and maybe I will play it in a year, but right now on the release, there is not much I would enjoy to do. Because I feel like with all the promotion and everything that was worded, I'm like misguided target audience. Like, I'm not the target audience. The sim racers are not the target audience, you know? Like, very casual players are the target audience, but not the drivers that race the things I drive, I think, you know? So, yeah.